Look good, check. Live good, check. Make sure the name got respect. All checks is a yes. Need a feature that's a check. Write a song that's a check first, work next. All checks is a yes. 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 Look good, check. Live good, check. Make sure the name got respect. All checks is a yes. 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 Need a feature.
When I walk
Hey, when I walk through. Hey, hey, hey.
I got sauce too. Came with that
I am getting too old to be doing all these little TikTok stuff.
I know. I wish you stop already. God damn.
But it be so lit.
It's just a no whisper song.
When I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, when I Burger King, no, that was what. Oh, when I walk through the drive-through.
Patty special sauce.
On the side.
Pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
Hey, when I walk
I'm not about to play with you right now. I am not about to play with you.
What is going on to everybody out there listening? You know who it is. It is your international number one vixen, Foxxie B. Not to be fooled with the L99, but I'm here to deliver you the fool. La la. What is going on? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? You are now listening to the Nekked Truth, the hottest LGBTQI podcast right here on Southside Radio. Live. We tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the naked truth. It's our views, our voice, our what? Naked truth on your favorite celebrities, current events, and all the things across the world. And again, in the studio, I have my girl from the low, Pam G.
Yeah. You know what it do, boo. I'm over here getting on love, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me. But yeah, we almost there though.
You almost lit over there?
I'm almost.
Okay.
We getting there.
All right. So, you know what? We did something special this weekend. You want to tell everybody?
Nope.
Okay. Well, well, damn. I was about to go straight into how you can find us. But, shit. But we celebrated our 1 year anniversary, you guys.
Yeah. Throw it up.
Southside Radio Live has been around 1 whole year.
That year went so fast.
Didn't it? It just seemed like we just started yesterday.
For sure.
And we celebrated with a beautiful dinner at the offshore rooftop and bar.
Yes, I enjoyed that. Them peach bourbon sours, my ninja.
See, I had the Black Swan, which was made with Grey Goose strawberry with lemongrass and lemon sour.
I'm mad you remember everything. Good. That's the bartender and you like lemongrass.
Yes.
The Black Swan.
I had like 3 of those. We toasted up with some champagne.
Yeah.
You know, big ups to offshore. That was my first time being there and it was so beautiful. The view, yes, it's like, baby, if you're looking for a nice high-end place with some great food, great atmosphere, and the view of the skyline and Lake Michigan,
baby,
check out offshore.
Definitely, we will be back.
Definitely,
because I'm telling you, we're gonna celebrate every year on the rooftop. It's gonna get bigger and bigger.
Okay,
that's all I'm gonna say. Mark my words. Y'all hear me?
Now look,
I said
they got deviled eggs on the menu. I would just say it's not our deviled eggs, but it was still good. It would do. You know, at least they put the hot sauce on there. It was missing the mustard and the cayenne pepper and all that stuff.
But you know what? It was the good hot sauce too. It was that I
put
that
some
shit
good hot
on
sauce.
Everything hot sauce.
Right. It was like, to me, I think it was a house-made hot sauce too.
Yeah, that was on the chicken wings though. Look at me fat just talking about food. Okay. We sorry, y'all. How bad?
Oh my God! But we
allegedly scheduled.
Right. We had a great time, you know, in the building. Thanks for Emoski for dropping through.
Oh, what you gonna say? Shout out to the whole team.
Shout out to the whole
Katie
team.
King from the mud.
AJ Lamar with Cosmic Airgasm.
FluZ.
Well, Marcus J. Darling, aka FluZ.
Hey, you're gonna always be my number one FluZ. Forget what you're talking about.
That hoe over there. Okay.
Yes.
All right, y'all. Y'all know where you can find us at The Nekked Truth. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can also find us on our website at www.southsideradio.live.
The WW.
See, I had to pause.
Yeah, I see you pause. I'm like, hold on. Should I say it? I was going to leave it alone for a second, but go ahead.
All right. Okay. You can head on over there and check out all our amazing shows and hosts and also current videos that is uploaded. So go ahead and scroll to the bottom, subscribe to our mailing list so you can get alerts every time brand new content is uploaded to the website. And while you at it, head on over to our YouTube channel at southsideradio.live. So you won't miss any action. Make sure you turn on that bell. Okay. That's the notification, honey. And subscribe.
Ring them bells.
You can ring my bell.
Yeah. And don't forget
ring my bell.
Tuesday.
Every Tuesday night is D&T Live.
My ninjas.
Yes. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.
Get in tune.
All right. We are back and our third episode is tomorrow. So y'all make sure y'all tuned in. Yes, honey. All right.
Put the D-boy from Get in Tune.
I can't do that. You gotta do it for me, okay?
I got you right there. Don't worry about it. You know I represent the WW, so we got that right here.
I was about to say something stupid, but I couldn't get it out. As soon as you said the WW, I couldn't get it out.
You know I be trying to put the tender, the young baritone on them sometimes. You know, like, yeah, just pull them to the side. You know.
This is whispers at the DNT.
I'm just saying, just pull them to the side. They in the way.
Oh,
my bad.
Yes. Okay.
Moving
How
on, my
you
bad.
doing? Hold on. Yes. Let's get into the show. We got a lot of topics to go over with you guys. A lot of shit has happened over this past few days with albums dropping. And of course, the nephew of DNT, Lil Nas X, dropped his brand new Montero studio album this past Friday.
Nephew.
Yes.
Let me get a quick 16, nephew.
Okay.
You understand me? Because he's definitely doing numbers.
He's killing it. Let me tell you something, guys. Now, we talked about the Kanye West album. To me, I didn't care for. We talked about the Drake album, which we're actually going to talk about today too. I didn't care for, but I guess a lot of you guys really cared for it. But Lil Nas X album, I liked it from beginning to end.
But for Lil Nas X, you gotta actually have an ear for music. Listen to Lil Nas X. You can't be a one genre music person. You know what I'm saying?
Because he gives it to you all. He gives you country. He gives you hip hop. He gives you pop. He gives you rock. He gives you goth. He gives you every genre there is. He's gonna give it to you. The only thing he really probably didn't touch on was gospel.
Yeah, he should probably stay away from that though.
Okay.
Since he giving the devil lap dances and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You might want to stay away from that.
Right. Now, remember last time we talked, we was talking about how Lil Nas X had the pictures and he was pregnant, with the baby Montero, right? So to promote his album release on Thursday night, the day before the album dropped, he released, like off the cuff, a whole short film to promote the birth of his baby in time for midnight release. So it was called The Montero Show.
He a whole damn fool.
Right.
I love him so much.
So The Montero Show, it premiered Thursday night at 11 o'clock. It was an hour long because right at midnight, he would have gave birth to his baby and the music would have been available on all music stream platforms. And when I tell you, he gave me my whole entire life. He did a whole Maury segment about who's the father and all that stuff. He did a whole segment about relationships. And in this, he had played a couple of videos. That's What I Want video was in there. And a couple of other videos was in there with visuals. And it was really good. And then, of course, at the end, he gave birth to Montero. Like he was actually in the birthing room and gave birth to Montero. And then the album was available to everybody.
A whole damn fool.
Okay.
He is taking this to, man, he's a genius actually.
I haven't seen no one do this other than Michael Jackson. When Michael Jackson was out, the whole world stopped every time either the album was dropped or a video was dropped. like the video would be premiered on all major television networks and the world just stopped.
Yeah, but you know, Michael Jackson ain't get as much pushback as Lil Nas X though.
Oh, no.
So, I mean,
I'm just as far as creative as promoting his album.
Yeah, he has billboards up too.
Again, the billboards.
I thought those was pretty funny. Hilarious.
He got all kind of billboards all over the world. Now, also, I want to let y'all know that Lil Nas X is breaking a lot of records. Lil Nas X is also the first international rapper to have an album with all 4 tracks charting above the top 200 in Spotify Brazil's history.
Get money.
Okay.
All I heard was ching ching, price tag just went up. What's that for a feature?
And also, he made a tweet because he has said something about that his debut album, Montero, served as therapy for him.
That's what's up.
You know, that's what a lot of artists say. A lot of artists say when they do a recorded album, it's like therapy to them. So
they got to get it off their chest. You know, people go through a lot of things, and sometimes, you know, that's their way of venting. A lot of artists vent through their music. So
okay. Now let me read what he tweeted. Okay. He says, I love joking, but on a serious note, making this album was therapy for me. I began healing many unchecked wounds, facing skeletons in my closet I never wanted to, fighting eternally every day and crying persistently. Montero is truly my baby. Thanks for the love.
That's real shit.
Baby, he went through the labor pains, y'all. He really did. This album, he was really in labor with this. He had to deal with so much to get this album out. All right. Now
they tried to cancel him.
Yeah,
they couldn't even do it.
They can't do it. He's too big now. You got Elton John that just put the crown on. They got even an Uber Eats commercial with him and Elton John.
You made man now.
Right. It's a wrap.
They thought that Old Town Road was gonna be it, and then the gay boy was gonna be gone.
It's over.
Right.
Elton John done got a hold of him. It's over now, y'all.
Stamp sealed and approved.
Now, recently, Lil Nas X did an interview with The Breakfast Club where he responded to critics saying that he is not a good role model for kids. Let's take a listen to this, please.
Do you feel the pressure of, I see it all the time, parents will be like, you know, you have a responsibility because kids are watching. You hear that Cardi B had that same problem and Nicki had that same problem. Do you feel that same way? Like, raise your own kids?
I feel like I used to, but now it's just like, so? Like fuck your kids. Not like fuck your kids.
That's exactly what you just said.
but like,
you just gave them another headline, Montero. Okay, what agenda is that? The fuck your kids agenda?
It's like, we really get one chance to do this, at least to my knowledge. I don't know, like, what happens when we die or not. So it's like, I'm not like about to pander to your kids or you. Like anybody, like I have to do this with my family members, you know, like, because my family members may not always agree with what I'm doing, or like whoever I'm dating, like they may not agree. But it's like, I honestly, really, truly want to live by, you know, this is our life. We get to do this shit. So fuck what anybody else has to really say about it, I guess, you know.
Baby. Look, Lil Nas X came with the foo-la-la. Listen here. And I agree with him. Y'all need to stop putting up these celebrities as role model for your kids. Not all these celebrities are role models for your fucking kids. What he do is not for kids. Your kids should not be watching him. I'm sorry. Or the things that he do. That's like saying Freddy Krueger, because Freddy Krueger's a celebrity, that's a role model for a kid. Stop making everybody a role model for your kids. He said what the fuck he said. Fuck your kids. He's not doing this for your kids.
Fuck your kids.
Period.
Raise your own kids. Be a role model to your own kids.
Right.
Yeah, I feel you on that, because like somebody told me, they was like, well, Pam G, you a leader and people look up to you. I was like, I didn't ask to be no leader.
Right.
I'm not on that.
People are just doing what they want to do. You know what I'm saying?
You know, do what I got to do and keep it moving, keep it pushing.
And he also went farther, and I've been saying this a lot, especially since transitioning. It's like going out into the world and just doing you without giving two fucks of what anybody else think about you.
Definitely. That's
what Lil Nas X is doing.
That's the only way to live, man. Because you know what? If you get caught up and thinking about what everybody else thinking about you, you're going to drive yourself crazy.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
You're going to drive, it ain't even worth it, man.
So kudos to Lil Nas X, and y'all stop trying to make all these celebrities a role model for your kids. How about you be a role model for your kids?
We see you, nephew. We see you.
Okay.
You understand me? You understand, Montero?
On the heels of Montero, just a week before Montero dropped, Drake dropped his Certified Lover Boy. That part.
Okay.
Okay. But he is breaking records, y'all.
Now I can't even trip. He got a couple of songs on there.
Mm.
I can rock with, but I don't really see no change up. No, you know how Jay switched up on his albums a little bit. He sound like the old Dre from early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? I was looking forward to hearing, some
elevation.
Some elevation, some retrospect,
Well, I guess that's a lot of people really like him, especially in Canada, I guess, honey. But,
oh, they're gonna like it. That's the home team.
Right. But Drake's Certified Lover Boy debuts at number 1 on Billboard 200 chart with the biggest week for an album in over a year. Drake boasts one of the most dominant weeks in the 63-year history of the Billboard Hot 100 Songs chart, as he becomes the first artist ever to claim as many as 9 of the top 10 positions in a single frame, meaning he has 9 songs in the top 10 of the Billboard 100.
Is this the U.S. Billboard or is this the Canada Billboard?
This is U.S.
Oh, I'm gonna have to
This
go
is overall.
that.
He's sitting at the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spot.
Get the man. All right. Maybe I need to go get high and listen to the album again because I don't see that. I don't see it. You know what I'm saying?
He basically ties with the Beatles now.
All right, I'm gonna go back to the drawing board. Okay. This time, I'm gonna get high, y'all.
Right. See? They said the superstar infuses the entire top 5, a feat previously achieved by only the Beatles.
I ain't mad at numbers. Like they say, numbers don't lie.
Yep.
And numbers don't lie.
So it seems like Drake won this one.
Yeah, period.
Drake won this one. Kanye, you almost had it with 3 songs in the top 10.
Period.
Then Lil Nas X had 2 songs in the top 10, but that might change in the next couple of weeks.
Hey, Drake just came with the broom. Was like,
okay, to sweep all of them out of there. Drake's sitting there at 9 positions in the top 10, and I think the number the one of the spots belong to Lil Nas X, I believe.
That's wild, honey.
Kanye not even in the top 10 no more.
I mean. Your mama say, you be like, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say it at all. And that's what
Kanye album was whack. I said it. I don't care if y'all Yeezy fans gonna have something to say. Listen here. I am the international number 1 vixen Foxxie B. Not to be fooled or confused with the L99, but I'm here to deliver the fool la la. And Kanye West album sucked. I said it.
She said what she said.
Now, if you want me, if Kanye want to come back out and give us some of the old Kanye, what everybody's been asking for, I don't know what this whole new when I was married, what Kim Kardashian type Kanye West shit going on. Give us, I want the workout plan. I want the dropout. I want that stuff.
I want polo backpack Kanye.
Right. You for Chi-Town, nickel. Give us some hip hop mixed with some Chi-Town house music, like Chance the Rapper be doing, and something. You know what I'm saying? Give us something.
Yeah.
You should be infusing some Chicago flavor into your music. You got this.
Like, we at the Catholic Church right now.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Well, Drake for the win, even though I don't care for Drake album. Lil Nas X, we got this though. Watch, in the next week or 2, watch Lil Nas X is gonna dominate.
Let's see what it do. We're gonna have to revisit this because, like, I definitely got to revisit this Drake album because I didn't hear 9 songs to be in the top 10.
I didn't either.
But you know what? He doesn't really. He doesn't really have that much to compete with.
True.
I mean,
true. That's true. And then did you know, Lil Nas X song "Scoop" that features Doja Cat was originally going to feature Drake.
That's funny.
Yeah, Drake had was asked to record the track for a Scoop, but Drake was in the midst of recording his Certified Lover Boy and didn't have time to do it.
I think he went a better way with Doja Cat just because Doja Cat, she has a real crossover and following, and I think that'll make for a bigger, you know what I'm saying, just a bigger song.
She's Pepsi.
Man, like she came up quick.
Didn't she? We was just talking about this.
That's what I'm saying. She went from Milky Moo Moo to doing all this other stuff. I was like,
Milky Moo Moo to almost being canceled.
Oh yeah, they did try to cancel.
And then like that overnight, this girl has songs on top of the charts. She's hosted the MTV Music Awards. She got a Pepsi endorsement.
Snapback on y'all.
Okay.
She was like, cancel who?
Right.
Not the baby.
That means she has a good management team, a good publicist, honey.
Hey, they turned this shit around real quick.
Yeah,
but I think it'll be a bigger song. Just give it a second, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
We'll see. We'll revisit this next week and see what the Billboard's talking about then.
Well, you know who ain't going to be revisiting nothing next week?
Who is that?
Wendy Williams, honey.
Girl.
Now, Wendy Williams supposed to premiere today.
Girl.
Her show's supposed to premiere, her new season, but they pushed it back to October. Here's why. Wendy Williams was reportedly hospitalized over mental health concerns. It was reported that she's been hospitalized for psychiatric evaluation. Now, TMZ stepped up and reported that Wendy has been taken to the hospital last Tuesday, just a day before it's announced that the new season of the Wendy Williams show will be delayed after she tested positive for COVID. So not only did she go a little cuckoo, but she also tested positive for COVID, and she was asymptomatic.
So her ass been walking around giving everybody the
right.
You know what I'm saying? She was out here giving people the vid.
Okay. Now they said she kind of went, off the hinge because she was so against getting vaccinated, but New York has made it mandated that all office buildings, you have to be fully vaccinated.
The vid. You know what? Like, I hate to say this, but it's gonna be it seems like it's boiling down to the vaccinated versus the unvaccinated.
Yeah,
that's what and it's becoming. And then now the capitalists are getting involved, so it's like now you can't go do this, can't do that. Man, a lot of people do not want this vaccination.
It's not enough research,
and that's what it boils down
people
to.
just don't trust it.
And then you got to understand, what African Americans have a bad history with the United States.
Yes, the syphilis experiment.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Tuskegee experiment.
Yeah.
Like, we don't like all that shit. We be looking at you like.
And here's the thing, and I've started, when I talk to a lot of people about the vaccine and their concerns about it, I'm starting to understand them more. Because at first I'm like, okay, you see other people getting the vaccine and there's nothing wrong. But then when you think about it, they're like, okay, but what's the long-term effect on it? Like, what will happen 10 years from now? Like, is it going to have some type of effect on your body later on?
Exactly. And because, with all these other vaccinations, they have the research to back it up.
Right.
It still says that you got, like people that take the vaccine. It's like, how do they subscribe to it? It's not like patients, like you, a vaccinated person. It's like, you're like a test subject, basically, right now.
We are. Because they say usually it takes years before a vaccine is available to the public.
And they just rushed it through, man.
In less than a year.
It's like, what kind of,
yeah.
How do you know what's really gonna happen? At least give me 3 years.
Like, you didn't, it wasn't tested long enough on anything. You didn't test it amongst all different types of people with different types of situations or health issues or anything. So, yeah, and so I understand that people want more research,
and I'm sorry,
so they can be more comfortable.
And I seen this one movie, the whole COVID thing. I felt like everything they said about COVID, I watched it in the movie. What is the name of this damn movie? Because they had took it off for a long time.
Was it called String? Or no, it was a couple of movies around that time that came out.
It was along the lines of an outbreak movie, man.
Okay.
But anyway, it happened all the same. They said it came from a bat. They got on some food, and the chef served it to a woman.
Well, I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
The woman came back home. Matt Damon was her husband.
Yes,
the son
seen that
died.
movie.
She died. You know what I'm saying? And then if you think about that movie, that particular movie right there, and how they gave, COVID, how COVID came out, it reminds me of this movie verbatim.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, oh, this sounds like some bullshit, right? I was like, this sounds like what we got going on.
And what's
right
funny is a lot of these movies came out years ago.
Yeah.
That just resurfaced because of the similarities of what's going on today.
Yeah. And I was like, man, this is a bad movie, man. When the zombies coming?
Okay, yeah. Now, look, Nope, I'm not going to talk about that because I'm going to scare myself.
Walking Dead around there.
Okay, Lord Jesus, don't let me be one of the Walking Dead, honey.
I will give you mercy.
Okay.
I have a nice sharp machete. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You will not suffer. I'm just letting you know.
All right, so we're going to keep our praise up for Wendy Williams as she goes through this.
Yeah,
Wendy Williams get better. Everybody know that is my media mother. Okay.
Hey, do you think it might have been the coke that got her back mentally? Oh, I'm just asking because of what
Wait a minute.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that not the right question?
Now, there is rumors out there.
That's what I'm saying.
Unwind with Tasha K. Tasha K, YouTube blogger. Yes, I'm throwing her name out there because she's the one that has brought it up. And now everybody's talking that Wendy Williams may have allegedly relapsed.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Let it be known that it's alleged that
you out there tooting and railroad lines.
Yeah, okay.
Somebody said you could pack a Mack truck in that motherfucker.
Yes, and that she has went back into rehab again. But you know what? That's just something she will never escape. If something medically goes wrong with Wendy, everybody's going to automatically think she's relapsed.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm going to just say this. Whatever it may be, I hope that you regain your full senses and, you know what I'm saying, be of sound mind and body, because I hate to see anybody go through anything of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because once you get labeled as, you know what I'm saying, as a mental case, it seems to follow you.
It does.
And
it really does.
And it's such a stigma behind mental illness, you know, especially in the black community. So
that's why nobody wants to talk about it and just sweeps everything under the rug.
Well, you talk about it with me. I would tell y'all I am mentally ill over here. But I self-medicate, so don't worry about it.
And that's on what? Mary had a little blunt.
See, I wasn't even about to go there. Okay. Yeah, Mary had a lot of blunts. You understand me? But you know, hey, don't be put my business in the street like that. But with that in mind, don't mind me.
Right. Now, words are flying between two of the hottest producers that was out there, especially in the 90s. Diddy and Jermaine Dupri exchange some few words about who has the most hits.
Man, now that right there.
But okay, so this, I would have to go with Diddy on this, only because I'm thinking about Biggie, I'm thinking about Lil' Kim, I'm thinking about Junior Mafia, I'm thinking about The Lox, I'm thinking about before they went to Rough Riders, I'm thinking about 112. Even Diddy has done stuff for Jagged Edge.
Okay.
Diddy has done stuff for artists on So Def.
Okay, but you know he had some heavy hitters too.
He did. Jermaine Dupri did.
He had the Brat. He had Chris Cross. He had Bow Wow, Jagged Edge. He had who else? Total.
No, Total was Diddy, Bad Boys.
Total was bad, my bad. What was that girl group? He was messing with some group. Escape. Wasn't Escape with So Def?
Yeah. But Diddy did stuff for Mariah Carey, Busta Rhymes. You got to think about all the hip hop artists that Diddy has produced.
Well, shit, he did one with Janet Jackson.
Oh, okay. But we talking about all the rap artists and legends Diddy has worked with.
I like both of them, but you know what? I'm going to say this. Jermaine Dupri don't owe the money, though.
Oh, that's facts. That's facts. Let's take away the hits of the people that you owe money. Jermaine Dupri might win.
Let's do that.
Cause you can't even play Mace stuff. Okay, if they make it a rule where, okay, you cannot play no artist that is still owed money.
He would, that take away damn near
80%.
80% of his catalog right there.
That part.
You wouldn't hear the,
okay.
Get your ass out of here, man.
Well, on Friday, the two artists and producers got into a heated but yet comical debate on who has more hits on Instagram Live. And I think it was Fat Joe Live, and it was also Snoop Dogg on there with them. And it was questioning who would win if they were ever to face off in the battle. However, Diddy has made it clear that he thinks Dr. Dre is the only person who has the catalog that could compete with him. Let's take a listen to this audio.
Don't do that. Stop
Stop playing with yourself. No. As an artist, I had the most. There's so many records that I broke. For once, I thought you were talking about over me. You as an artist, I applaud you. But we talking about me.
Yo, Diddy, what we doing? Yo, Diddy, what we doing?
Bro, I don't even hear them play none of your. Hey, yo, when they go back in the club, I don't hear nobody play none of your. That's the last time I heard them play. Wait. I don't hear them play no Chris Cross. Ain't nobody rocking no Chris Cross. No Bow Wow. Yo, I want Dre. Where is Dre? Where is Dre? What?
Girl, that's lame.
Girl, if they don't sit their asses down.
Okay, now in this live, you hear Diddy saying to Jermaine, I don't even hear them play none of your shit. Hey, yo, when they go back in the club, I don't hear them playing none of your shit. I don't hear anybody rocking no crisscross shit or no Bow Wow shit. I want Dre. Where is Dre? And no shade. When I'm in the clubs, I don't hear no jump, crisscross, Jamaica, jump. And no shade. I don't hear nobody playing any Bow Wow.
They didn't say timeless music. There's a difference between having hits and having timeless music.
Right. Now, you go in the clubs, they still playing a lot of the Bad Boy stuff.
Yeah, you know Diddy danced around on all that shit because you got to dance. You know what I'm saying? You want to move.
But I'm sorry, Diddy, but Jermaine Dupri got Usher alone.
Yeah, man,
Usher alone.
People sleep on JD, man. He got some hits out there that people don't even know about. Man.
Yeah. Yep.
And cause like the fact, I'm sorry, but the fact that he, produced one of Janet Jackson albums, that put him on another level to me.
That's true too.
Even though he was giving her the wood, but hey, she gets so lonely sometimes,
So look, Jermaine Dupri is ready for this, okay? Diddy then challenged Jermaine Dupri to play 5 of his best hits right there on Instagram Live because he is so confident that JD's hits could not compete with his. However, JD refused to play any of his hits. Instead, he was more interested in Diddy signing the paperwork so the battle could be official.
Man, he about to pull some shit out. The woodworks on that ass.
So this is like a versus battle that looks like it might happen.
Yeah, the granddaddy of versus. Yeah.
Okay. This will be a versus I would actually just enjoy because this is gonna be a club banging.
Yeah, you know
toe to toe.
I definitely can see everybody on their feet moving and grooving to this battle. I think this would be a dope battle. You know what I'm saying?
And then if they could. Bitch, Diddy needs to bring out 112 and 112 go up against a Jagged Edge. Woo. Bitch.
I ain't gonna lie. I do like Jagged Edge, but I definitely like 112 just an eensy more better. Cause man, that yellow album, that Cupid album,
that Dance With Me and all that stuff on there. Yes.
You can just throw that boy in and you just be And don't get me wrong, I like J.E. That Heartbreak album was real dope. I love that too. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
Yeah, this is gonna be a nice battle because, like I said, they both got hits.
Yeah,
they both got hits. I'm so indecisive when it comes to these two because, like, I used to listen to JD so much. It's like, I don't know, fam. Let's see. but like I said, if you take away the amount of money that he owes people, them hits.
Mm-hmm.
JD has it hands down.
And then Diddy, don't forget, Diddy is also an artist himself that has solo hits. Don't forget Dirty Money. Don't forget the Play album.
But he ain't write none of that.
That was all Diddy stuff.
Okay, it could have been his stuff. That mean he wrote it.
But it was his album.
Well, I'm going through this ass cap right now.
But it was his album.
To be continued.
Right.
She gonna make me go through this ass cap repertoire and see who actually getting the credits.
Okay.
On these songs.
We are looking for that versus battle. Let's get it cracking. Diddy go ahead and sign up paperwork so we can get this battle on.
I know, Uncle, Granddaddy, Abuela, whatever you want to call him.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Abuelito.
That part. Period. So now, one person that would not be enjoying this versus battle is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta star Arkansas Mo.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think I remember Mo on like one season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, but he is sentenced to 17 and a half years for PPP fraud. See, y'all, y'all making this pandemic is really making people dumb. Y'all so dumb.
Hey.
So dumb.
I'm sorry.
Nah,
I ain't got no excuses for Buddy. I was trying to make up something in my head, but I couldn't even come up with nothing.
and I'm gonna tell you, this is how he got caught. So Mo used his PPP loan to cover $40,000 in past due child support. First negative move. $85,000 in jury. Second negative move. $136,000 for a Rolls Royce. $907,000 to start a new business. Keyword start, which means he didn't have one.
Player.
Okay. According to the Department of Justice, he submitted a $3.7 million PPP loan application and falsely claimed his truck business that had 107 employees, which average monthly payroll is $1,490,200.
Wow.
So he created this fake trucking business.
Wow.
And all these employees he supposedly had and he did not have.
Oh my goodness. Man. Who convinced you to do this shit? Did you do this on your own?
That's what I was thinking. I'm like,
did you consult? Did you talk to anybody before you attempted to do this?
because the person that he talked to or that did this for him should be locked up too. Because I'm like, you should have known. You know better.
Nah, they was too worried about that kickback.
Okay.
They was like, if it go through, I'm gonna need such and such, such and such. You understand me? You know this shit ain't free.
Oh,
you already know how it go.
And look, and once Mo returns to prison, he won't be off the hook just yet. Once he's out of prison, he will be on supervised release for 5 years and is ordered to pay almost $4.5 million in restitution. $4.5 million. You have to pay that back, and you only got $3.7 million.
But my thing is, where he gonna get the money from? Because I ain't never heard of this nigga.
Okay.
So
I haven't either, honey. Maybe he's known in Arkansas.
Whatever.
I mean, he was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, so he's a little somebody. But
he's somebody, but like I said, I ain't never heard of him. You know what I'm saying?
But he ain't worth no millions of dollars like that. Yeah.
Yes.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Y'all better look, y'all. Some of y'all is too late. They're coming for you, but y'all better stop with these PPP frauds, honey. That's why I got scared. I was about to do a PPP loan. That's like, you know what? All these people getting caught up, even though mine was going to be legit, but I just didn't trust the process. It's like, you know what? I don't feel right. Never mind.
Hey.
Not going to get me. So with the PPP fraud, them getting caught up is on the rise. Another crime is on the rise. Guess what that is?
What's that?
Fake vaccination cards.
Late.
Is the new crime that is on the rise, and they're cracking down.
Late.
So, recently, a person from Chicago went to Hawaii, had a fake vaccination card because how they found out was because she spelled Pfizer wrong.
They forgot to put the P on it.
Yeah, it was P. No, they spelled it. How they spelled it? I think
at the FIZE.
They put the F. And they spelled it PHIZER.
Pfizer?
Pfizer, yeah. They thought it was spelled like that. And then they dumb ass for their second shot put Moderna. They like, wait a minute.
I'm just saying, if you watch the news, you would know that.
You're supposed to get 2 shots of one or the other, not 1 shot Pfizer, 1 shot Moderna. And they spelled Moderna wrong too on the vaccination. So they spelled Moderna wrong, Pfizer wrong, and then their first shot was Pfizer, their second shot was Moderna.
Man, look, they could have just said the name in Google to get the correct spelling. Like, for real.
Yeah. And so,
real.
And so you got a lot of clubs. There's a lot of clubs, a lot of bars are selling fake vaccination cards.
Does it say Pfizer?
I don't know what they say. They look just like the vaccination cards that you get when you go get a shot.
Pfizer.
So,
or should I say Fizzer? Because that still sounds too much.
Right.
Does it say Fizzer?
Oh my God. So
Moderna?
I'm not buying. Look, y'all, just stop. Just I mean,
the most is what we do.
It's just doing the most. It's to stop. It's like if you really need to show a vaccination card to go somewhere, go. There's a lot of other places that's not requiring that. I mean, just do your research, and if you have to, just go ahead and get vaccinated. But if you don't want to get vaccinated, find places you can go to that is not, have the requirement of you showing the proof of vaccination. That's all you got to do. Because is it worth you doing jail time?
Okay, my question is for you. So, say for instance, you walk into the restaurant, they ask you for your vaccination card.
Mm-hmm.
In return, can you ask them for their vaccination card? Can you ask them for their hepatitis A and C to make sure they got all their motherfucking things that you can pass on through food?
It all depends on that business. See, now,
can you show me your staff?
Because this is a state thing. It's not just that business. So if the state is requiring restaurants and bars,
but I'm saying though, like that's personal information. You know
exactly.
What I'm saying? I don't feel like they should. You can't ask me shit about shit that goes into my body. It's not your body.
And I agree.
So,
but you can't get mad at these businesses that have to follow mandates so they won't close down.
No, I'm not getting mad at
right,
them. I just want them to show me they shit too while they asking me for mine. That's all I'm saying. You require me, I require of you. Cause I'm just saying there's a lot of things that you can get through your food from wait staff if that's the case.
Yeah, that's true. Saying. That's true.
When the last time y'all done had y'all shots? How about that
That's
shit?
true. I totally agree. I think especially when it comes to the restaurant industry, I think all employees in the restaurant industry, and I'm talking managers on down, needs to be either getting tested every other week or something like that, just to make sure that your patrons are being protected. Because what I'm noticing, and I'm not going to put no name of the restaurant, a lot of workers are coming in not wearing a mask, and they're doing a lot of unhygienic things in the restaurant that not only could increase the positivity rate of COVID inside that restaurant, but also other illness or airborne illnesses as well.
All right, not even necessarily airborne. It could be biological too.
Yeah.
Some of y'all carrying staph on y'all arms and fingers and stuff, trying to give it away.
Because I went to a restaurant and hardly half the staff was wearing a mask, or they was wearing it wrong. They was wearing it on their chin, which defeats the purpose of wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Some was just walking around, eating, licking their fingers and doing the most, not giving a care of that. Okay, you putting everybody at risk in here. Everybody.
Yeah,
knowing that you go out partying.
That's a little bit too much for me.
And then I see, and I'm watching around, and the manager's not saying nothing about it. I'm like, this one person could actually cause us to shut down because they possibly could have COVID and pass it on to everybody.
I ain't gonna even tell you. At my gig the other day, this dude came in. He was so pissed off because these people came in with no mask. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Why are they in here? Ooh, they don't. I'm like, you gonna kick them out? You know what I'm saying? You have a mask. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They can either stay in or get out. But I'm not about to enforce this shit. I ain't about to get my ass beat.
And thank you, because where I work at, when this pandemic first started and we first opened up, I used to police the mask. Like, okay, I'm sorry guys, but you have to have a mask. Sorry guys, you have to have a mask. To the point where a lesbian couple tried to jump me, or wanted to jump me. They got all in my face, and then after getting cussed out so many times, you know what? Nope, this is not my business. If you want to die, go ahead and die. Okay, you want to catch it and play Russian roulette with your life, that's on you. I stopped policing it. Even though it's mandated and people still come in and being selfish. And I look at it like you're being real selfish right now.
Yeah, I don't look. Like I say, I don't have a problem with my mask. Putting my mask on wherever I go. I don't have an issue with that.
Me neither.
At all. You know, I go to places where I feel that they're clean enough for me to dine in. That's number one. Coming from a restaurant background, I'm real picky about the places I eat in. So I observe a lot.
To all the restaurants out there, please make sure all of your employees, including your cooks, are masked up. Okay? I know the cooks, their excuse is, well, we ain't around no gas, we're back there, but you're still breathing all over the food. Please wear a mask. You're still talking and all this stuff. Wear a mask, please. Just wear a mask. Everybody needs to wear a mask. And these managers
too, motherfucker.
Yes, and gloves. and it needs to be enforced.
And wash your hands before you put them gloves on too.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Shit.
Oh my God. All right. It's time. Right. It's time for our new favorite. Not new favorite. Lord Jesus, this ain't new. My favorite segment of the show. Would you rather?
I already knew what you was talking about.
Okay.
Late.
All right, Pam G.
Nope.
Would you rather get rich through hard work or through winning the lottery?
Shit, I'll take both.
Oh, you can't. It's would you rather, honey.
I would say through hard work.
Okay, why?
Why? Because you'll respect your money more.
Okay, yes.
Because you would have worked for it. You know what I'm saying? If you get it in the lottery, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna blow it. The way you get it is the way you gonna spend it. So I mean, hey, I would rather work for mine.
All right, thank you for that answer. That's the same answer I would have went with as well. I'd rather work hard and get rich through that way. Because like you said, you will respect your money more. And when you work hard to get there, there's a lot of lessons you learn along the way.
Yeah.
That's going to help you to keep that money or even to multiply that money.
Yes.
When people win a lottery, sometimes there are a lot of those lessons they don't learn. And that's why a lot of them go broke. Y'all see those reality shows where people win the lottery and all of a sudden they lose their home. Some are actually end up being homeless.
Yep.
So yeah, hard work pays off.
Definitely.
Goes along with the post I posted up on Facebook. If y'all pay attention about this younger generation, honey, you know, that feels entitled.
The gimme generation. That's what I call it. Gimme.
They want a job, but they don't want to work. And they feel entitled. They don't want to listen to no managers. They don't want to do nothing. They just want a paycheck.
Yeah. Like I'm here, pay me.
Right. Girl, late, honey, late.
That should be the flush of the week right there. Real talk.
Girl.
Real talk.
Pam G, let them know where they can find you.
Well, you know you can always find me right here on the Southsideradio.live every Wednesday and Friday with the Loafer Show. I'm giving you some hip hop, some R&B, some neo soul, whatever the fuck I feel like giving y'all at the time. And you know I'm gonna keep you entertained, giving you a little news or whatever. You know I'll be here, I'll be there sometimes. You know I'll be high most of the time, but you know, hey. Catch me there. And then also catch me on the Instagram at the Loafer Show, THALOW, 4 SHO. And one more time for the one time, catch me on my food blog, y'all. Y'all loving me over there and I love y'all back. You understand me? And that's the Low Eats. THALOWEATS. Yes, I spell everything out because I don't want y'all to get it twisted or get it confused. And if you need to know anything else, you can Google me.
Period.
Period.
Well, y'all know where y'all can find Foxxie B. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Don't be confused with the L99. Just deliver me the food la la. You can find me on all of my social media pages. Instagram and social media, girl. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Clubhouse, Bigo, everywhere at the same username, The Real Foxxie. Okay? Or if you can't find me, Google me. Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I thought that was my overdub time. The Nekked truth.
That's right. And you can find me everywhere. Just Google me. Just put in the search engine, The Real Foxxie or Foxxie Baz, and all of my social media pages and everything that I do with Southside Radio Live and the Nekked Truth will pop up.
Yes.
And on that note,
It's time. This is my favorite part of the show right here.
Yes.
Right here.
I need y'all to look at the face of your haters and say these words. Fuck.
Yes. See, I'll be throwing her ass off. I like that. In the face of them haters.
I did not expect that. Okay, let's do this again.
We gonna fuck them hoes over there.
I need y'all to be you, be happy, be free, and love everybody. Until next time, y'all. Bye.
Peace, love, and light.
Oh, shit.